everyone, welcome to another unboxing video with Christina and John from Yarny.
These are one of my favorite videos to make with Christina. So she got in a whole new shipment of yarn. She's been making tons of projects, stuff that's not even on the channel. So we'll show you a bit of that. I'm excited to see the yarn. These are one of my favorite videos to make because I get to do it with Christina and see some of the new yarn.
And John here also, ordered some yarn, right?
Yeah, so there's a little bit of that in there as well. So without further ado, I guess we can dive into it.
Yeah, let's get started. We're going to open our first box here. All right, so we have our first box here, which looks like it's all from Bernat. And these, I'll hand you some.
Sure.
So the reason I ordered these actually is because I actually don't really like working with the acrylic yarn anymore. So I'm trying to move to like the thicker yarn. And then these, I guess you can call them like tubular yarn because it's like a tube kind of format. And I actually ordered all of the colors from this Bernat maker because I was just curious to try it. And so this one is called Soft Peach. So a nice little pale pink color.
And I have saffron here. So yeah, I think I even ordered 1 or 2 skeins of this yarn because I wanted to get a tubular yarn. And yeah, I was a little surprised. I honestly thought it was going to be a bit thicker of a yarn. So
I totally agree. So this weight here is bulky. I definitely think like it was going to be a little thicker. I guess I'll make some blankets out of this, just like this picture here. And I was thinking of trying to make bags. I feel like this type of material is like perfect for that type of thing. And so this color here is Jam. So far, I think the colors are pretty decent.
Pretty nice, yeah. So I think this is the one I probably got to do the pattern I wanted to do. So we have clay here. It's a gray, and I wanted to do a little crochet planter with the tubular yarn. So, but the pictures online really made it seem a lot thicker. Like, I will say that.
I think the ones you got are a different brand.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay, so I'll have to see once we get through these.
Yeah, we'll see. But
Okay.
I think it's a different brand. This one is called Cream. So just a very pale kind of vanilla color.
And then the last one here is Steel Blue. So pretty nice blue. I like that.
Yeah, I like these so far. Okay, we're going to move on to our next box. All right, getting into our second box. It looks like it's all from the Big Twist Baby Bear. So I'll give you some here. These, I ordered them. I forgot how many colors they have, but I got all of the colors except the black and the white. The reason I got all the colors is because I bought the Posh from Big Twist, and I enjoyed working with that yarn so much. And I heard, so this is something new that they came out with as well, and I heard it's very similar, so I really wanted to try all of the colors as well. And actually we can show you a few of the projects I made with the Posh.
Okay, let's do that, and then we will show these. So
yeah.
All right, so I'll give you one of the plushies here and a plushie here as well.
So, see these little piggies that I made? It's with the Posh yarn. It was so easy to work with, even for beginner. I feel like beginner people who want to start exploring with the plush yarn, the stitches are so easy to see, and the ending result just so cute.
Yep, 3 little pigs, so yeah. That's nice. But when Christina orders yarn, she orders all the yarn. So she's like, oh, I ordered all the colors of this one and all the colors of that one.
That's true, that's
but
true.
But you order all the colors.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so let's look at these colors from the Baby Bear. The first thing I just want to say is this new collection, Baby Bear, is definitely different colors. Like the colors are more, I guess, light versus the posh is very like vibrant.
Yeah.
So like the first one, for example, I have here is called Blue Skies. So a very nice light blue here.
And to go with the blue sky, we have Sunshine. So, yeah, definitely like a pastel color range.
Yeah.
Feels really good.
So soft.
It's a little bit thicker. Yeah, it's so soft. It's so soft.
I love it.
I do love it. And then the next one I have here is Vanilla Cake. So just a white, great for a ton of different projects there.
And I have here Teal. So I won't say I'm a big fan of like this color here, but I will probably be able to find something to make with it.
Yeah, this is, so just to let you know as well, these are a number 6 super bulky.
On that, actually, I did read on the Joann's website that they made a mistake on this the weight of the yarn.
Okay.
It's like super bulky that they put on the labels, but on the website they're like it's actually bulky, which I would agree because the posh yarn from Big Twist is also bulky, and this feels like the same size as the posh. Yeah.
Okay. So this one is mint. So it kind of reminds me of a mint chocolate chip ice cream here. Really nice color in the pastel range.
Love that one. This one, cocoa color. So just a nice brown. I'll probably make more teddy bears because I really love making plushies. So these are like perfect for that. Just hand you more. How would you like to?
I'll get into these ones. So we have sage here, a nice green, and then we have a peach as well. So don't know if it does it justice, but it's a really nice color. It's a light pastel orange.
Yeah, love it. And another pink here, which is strawberry smoothie, a light pink. Light, nice looking.
Yeah, one of your favorite things in the morning, this strawberry smoothie.
That's true. And then another type of brown here, a little lighter, called brown sugar. So would be nice to match with this cocoa one to make a nice little bear.
Oh yeah.
And this one.
All right, so this one is wisteria purple here. So kind of like a lavenderish purple color wisteria. And again, I love just how soft these are. Like going from the acrylic, which is super scratchy. I think if you're crocheting a lot more and spending the time to crochet, it's if you can maybe just get something nice to spend your time with.
Yeah, and this one, the last baby bear from this second box here, I'm sure there's more because I feel like they have more than 20 colors. It's called Toffee. So again, kind of like a very lighter brownish. So maybe also a good combination with the teddy bears I'm going to make. So this was our second box.
Out of 5.
Out of 5 boxes. Yeah, so we're going to move on to the third box. All right, so moving on to our third box. This is the smallest of the 5 box. And looks like it's all Bernat Maker again. So like John likes to point out, I get all the colors. So this one here is called, how do you say this? Lichen?
Yeah, lichen, Lichen.
So lichen, a nice green. I feel like these colors from the Bernat Maker are actually really good for blankets. What do you think so far, this range of color?
Yeah, I guess so, for a blanket or whatnot. I can just see, like, I don't know, these more of a blanket and the other ones more of like the plushy style.
Yeah, and it is soft. It's nice, like, to the touch. Do you think I could make sweaters with these? Maybe.
Possibly, yeah, with this tubular.
And then here we have, I also don't know how to pronounce this.
Where are you getting these colors from, and where are they? It's like
Hyacinth?
maybe it is hyacinth.
Hyacinth?
Yeah, HYACIN. TH.
I think there's a flower called this, but I just don't know how to pronounce it. Anyways, a nice, I guess not purple, but
Yeah,
in between pink and
little
purple.
little purple, not like a lavender, but definitely a bit brighter. So
Yeah. And then just a plain black. I figured it's always useful if I'm trying to make bags. So it's just called black.
yeah.
So this was our third box. Just going to move on to our fourth one.
All right, guys. So we just got into the fourth box here, and immediately I saw basically this is stuff I got for myself. So I do see the grays in here, which I'll jump into in just a second. But I got this Bernat macrame yarn here, and it is so small. Like I can't even believe it. It's natural color, and they mark this as number 6, super bulky. So I just want you guys to see this, like how small it is. I cannot even believe it. And and so I was looking at doing this like hanging planter, kind of like they have here on this stick, basically. And there's no way that this is going to get it done. So I got 2 of them here, and I'll be sure to like give an update in a farther video once I like get this done. But I think I'm gonna have to order more of this or find a different project at this stage. But I'll like pause there. What do you think? Like
I'm definitely surprised, but I feel like definitely when I saw the image, it looked bigger. But I guess our mistake is that we didn't really look at the length of the yarn. So like this on the label, it said it's 44 yards. And I think if I compare it to, you know, a baby bear, it's 240 yards. So maybe that's where, I guess that's a lesson for the future. We're always going to look at the length of the yarn.
Yeah, I think the pictures are so deceiving ordering from Joann's because like it's blown up so big that I didn't look at the length like you said, and so I was convinced it was gonna be a large skein of yarn.
Me too.
Yeah, so
but we're gonna make the most of it. We can just start the project, and if we're missing yarn, we're just gonna order more.
It was a little bit expensive, like for the size that you get, because I think it was still in like the $7 range for this, and it's so small. Versus like you can get.
I think it was maybe like around 10.
Was it? Yeah. So I knew it was upwards of 7 or up. So that considered, you just get so much more yarn with.
But I guess, you know, it's nice because you see the cord is, or the yarn is like twisted, so they did put a lot of effort in making this type of macrame.
Yeah, I definitely like it, but just it is what it is. I'll just set those aside. So this is the gray I initially thought, you know, I had pulled, but this is going to be the tubular gray for my planter, basically. So it's Lion Brand cover story Lazy Days. And so try to get this up on the camera. It is a much bigger tubular yarn, so definitely like that. Hand me one, let me get one of these other ones so you can see the difference in size here. So I'd say it's like 2 to 3 times the size.
What is the weight of this
of the Bernat? This one here is a super bulky, so super bulky.
Super bulky versus Bernat is bulky. But you see, when I ordered this Bernat here, I thought it was gonna come out like this.
Same. I really did. I thought it was gonna be much thicker.
Yeah.
So anyways, I really like this. I'm excited to like use this. It looks like it's gonna be so easy to work with. So I will have some updates in the coming weeks.
Okay, so the last one from this fourth box here is just another Bernat maker in the color navy. So a nice blue here that we will see. Stay tuned to see what I make with these. So this was our fourth box, and we're gonna go to our last fifth box here. Okay, so we're at our last box, and at first glance, it seems like it's one Bernat and the rest seems like all Baby Bear from Big Twist. Before we show you the colors, I just want to talk quickly about all these other projects I made with the Posh yarn, which is very similar to the Baby Bear, which I mentioned. So first is all these fun little stress balls I make, and John here really likes them because sometimes when he has a stressful day, it's really nice to squish them. And I do have a tutorial on the Yarny channel for these if you're interested. And then this one, I would say it's a failed project. I wanted to make a nice rocket, but then it just turned out so big and it's like heavy and it's not that nice looking. Yeah.
I wanted the nice rocket, so I was like, "Can you make me a rocket?" She goes, "Sure, of course," because that's always the answer. And she's always asking me for project ideas. But this thing is huge, size of a football here. Basically, if a little kid was to throw this at another kid, I think it would knock them out or something. So I really like it. It's very fluffy and stuff, like great use of yarn, and it kind of looks nice and it's fun, but it is humongous. So
And then I also made this nice little plant here.
so I love this one because I have 3 of these snake plants in the house, so I was like, oh, can you make me like a a snake plant? Plant. So that's basically what this one
Yeah,
is.
and I really love working with green yarn because it's like my favorite color, so I really had fun with this one.
Yeah, no watering required. So then I have a couple sea animals here. So she did the seahorse. And guys, if you like some of these projects, let us know in the comments below. And if you're still with us, make sure to hit that subscribe and like button while Christina crochets. So then next we have a little turtle here. So we got this guy again with the nice yarn. And then lastly, this one I think is my favorite of the sea animals that she's done. And she's done a ton of sea animals, some other ones with acrylic yarn as well, sitting on the other side of the camera. But I definitely prefer this yarn much better. So
this is a cute, well, I actually like it as well. I feel like it turned out like very cute.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into the colors. So I'll hand you some of these. So I don't know how you call these, but you know, when they mix the colors, they actually came out with a bunch of yarn like this in the Big Twist Baby Bear, and I would say like at first touch it does feel a little different versus the regular, you know, Baby Bear. This one almost feels like velvet, you know, like super soft.
Yeah, so this one 100% polyester versus the other one is 100% micro polyester. So
And it's funny, it seems like they made a mistake on the label again because they put a sticker on it. So it seems like they made a ton of mistake on the label for this one, but anyways, we love the yarn so far. Oh my god, so soft. So this one is called Rising Star. So a nice blend of like white, brown, and blue.
Yeah, it has like a polka dot theme almost going on. This one is Rise and Shine, and I hope the camera gets it. It is lavender, pink, and a little bit of light red in that one. Really like it.
Then the next one here, I have what it's called Lavender Lullaby. So very nice blend of white, blue, lavender, of course, and a nice light green minty.
I don't know who comes up with these names, but I wish I was the guy like doing these names. So this one is Get Your Greens.
Okay.
And kind of reminds me of like a salad, I guess. The color is not so much, but the name. So you have like a little bit of blue, yellow, and green in
Green,
there, so.
yeah. So this next one here is actually a Bernat blanket speckle. So this one super bulky in size, and it's called Typewriter. So the typewriter is the color, and the reason I got this is because I worked on the super popular chicken. I'm sure you have seen this online. It was actually super easy and fun to make, and I figured I should crochet a second chicken to, you know, make two friends together with this color here.
And this is one of my favorite ones because it's just like so nice to hold.
Yeah,
like
very easy, like
yeah, super nice. It doesn't have like all the legs and stuff. No offense to like the crochet bear or anything like that, but the chicken, great project. Highly recommend. Try that out.
Okay, so getting back to the baby bear here. So again, polka dot type of design here. First sunrise, so very orangey, yellow, a little pink. Very nice here.
I could see
Love
that.
it.
Cozy neutrals. So we have gray, just there's almost like 3 different shades of gray in this one, so that's pretty nice.
Okay, so I think these are the last two of these type of polka dot colors here. So this one definitely reminds me of like a bubble gum. Color is called confetti cake. They're right. It looks more like a confetti cake actually. So blue, pink, yellow with some white.
This one here is afternoon nap, so this would be great for like a blanket for a kid or something.
Yeah.
And I just love the name. And yeah, so we got pink, green, blue, and purple in this one. Super nice. I'll just show you guys a little bit more while she's grabbing her next skein.
Okay, so this next one, I do want to say, so still big twist from Baby Bear. Very light gray. The color is actually called light gray. And I started an elephant with the Posh yarn, which had a light gray in the colors. And so yeah, we have the elephant nose there, and then I have the 4 legs, but unfortunately I ran out of yarn, so I can't finish the head, the body, and the Posh yarn unfortunately is out of stock. I heard they will restock, they said in spring, but I think now it's more towards June, so I'm waiting impatiently for it. But I thought this Baby Bear one, light gray, was gonna be similar. I think on camera it does look very similar, but in person it feels like this Baby Bear is a little darker, right?
Little darker, and the texture is different. I was so excited for this elephant project since it's like a 4-leg standing elephant. Like, super excited. It was going along great, and then I hear in the other room, I'm running out of yarn.
Yeah.
So I think this kind of sparked the reorder in general, and then I was like, oh, there's a couple things I want to throw in the cart, and so that's how we got to this one.
Yeah, that's true. That's the whole reason I got it. And because in the pictures it really looked like the color was similar, so I was really hopeful I could finish this project, but I guess we're gonna have another order of yarn when they restock the Posh. Sorry, babe. Okay, so here you go.
Thanks.
We're almost done with the colors here.
Yeah, just 3 left. So we have Big Twist, Baby Bear, and we are looking at cloudy gray. So much darker gray there. Definitely can't use that for the elephant.
Yeah. And then this one, second to last, so it's called Shrimp. It does look like a nice little pinky shrimp color. Like this a lot. Yeah.
I'll let you do the last one.
Really? You don't want to do it?
You could.
Okay. So this last one, Baby Bear, Big Twist, again, it's called Lavender. So, yep, a nice lavender color. So all of these yarn in total, we got 39. I don't know if we received them all, because like the other video we mentioned, we sometimes have issues where they, I guess, forget 1 of 2 skein of yarn. But we're gonna check if we have everything after this video. But the 39 skein of yarn, I think it was a total of $285. So on average, maybe like $7-ish per skein, which is a little higher than my last order, but I feel like...
Inflation.
You think?
Nah, I don't know. I do think we've had lavender on like the last yarn haul as well. So maybe different brand, different kind, but...
Yeah, I guess, but the fact that I'm moving more towards these plush yarns and then the tubular type of yarn, obviously they're going to be a little more expensive. But I think it's fine, $7 per skein. Not too bad.
If you're a big fan of acrylic out there, let us know in the comments below and what you're making with acrylic yarn, because we are shifting away from acrylic. Yeah. Any other projects you are showing?
I think that's it for now.
That's it.
Yeah.
Working on a pineapple I see over there.
Yeah.
So we already have one, but we're redoing it with the the bigger yarn.
And it's funny, I have a ton of acrylic yarn that unfortunately I kind of want to move away from, and I even started working on a dragon for John in acrylic yarn, and I just stopped because it's just so scratchy, and when I discovered these type of yarn, I just couldn't
resist.
Yeah.
So okay, so I guess that is it. 5 boxes, 39 skeins of yarn. If you guys have not already done so, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you soon in another yarny video.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you guys.
Bye.